Chris Papiernik, welcome back to NBA 2K TV. So excited to have you on. We are celebrating.
A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Wilsey Markkanen and Collins at forward. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Zurzuban in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama. MP is out there with Morant. And there's Jackson. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams have off the boards. It's clear that these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Now, here's Dunn. Over Jackson. Dunn misses. MP from deep three-point land. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Jazz's ball. It's a three-point game. Collins passes to Sexton. Collins dishes to Dunn. Outside for Sexton. 6 to shoot. Collins against Bane. They get the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And here's MP for 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Aldama with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prizes, Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Morant passes to MP. And there's the feed to Jackson. Back to MP. It's deflected. Bane, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
MP, that's for 2. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 5 points so far. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to Indiana.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Chris Dunn. And Aldama slams it in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Last time they met was in Utah.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers.
He's 0-2 at the line in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? This quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lowry Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of he arrived.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Yurtseven. Colin Sexton is out there with Dunn. Then there's Markkanen. And Hendricks in at the 4. Count it. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And the body control of Morant. Still able to guide that one home.
Outside, Sexton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Jackson. Aldama with the ball. MP way outside. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Jazz trailed by 5. Dunn outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And great, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And he sinks the second.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Cruising from outside.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Here's Sexton, covered by MP. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Guarded now by Sexton. A pull-up. Here's MP. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the Jazz call time here. Some changes from... And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Santi Aldama is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's MP. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Jackson at the center locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Back to MP. On deep. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sexton kicks to Dunn. Pass to Yurtseven. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Yurtseven's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Morant passes to MP. There's the three. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. Sexton finds Markkanen. Second chance effort. Shot by Collins, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. Left side, Markkanen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, get the ball and go to work. Markkanen using his size to great effect inside.
A three from MP. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Bane against Markkanen. Grizzlies with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
First trip to the line for him here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Jazz trailed by 7. Hendricks passes to Collins. Now Horton Tucker. And there it is for him. Horton Tucker's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
MP passes to Aldama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Dunn looking over the floor. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
So on the floor for Utah, we got Taylor Horton Tucker. Collins is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sexton in at the point.
Yeah, easy call.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Feeds to Jackson. Clark left side. He dishes it to MP. Back to Clark. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Marcus Smart.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And not doing his team any favors jacking up 3-pointers. He needs to realize that right away.
Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Collins. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
The pass to Williams. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Markkanen. Stolen by Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up.
What element of the story are you most excited for the fans to experience?
Oftentimes the My Career story can be sort of about the first season or about little sort of how you navigate different quests of the first season or navigate.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans tonight. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines, the starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got MP. Desmond Bane is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Jackson in it to 5. And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the center position, filling out the middle. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the finals, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Line for your Clippers.
That's good from Harden. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
George passes to Leonard. Shoots over Jackson. Leonard gets the bucket.
Affecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
MP outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Harden against Morant. Harden, the pass to Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
A deep three from MP. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Powell. Offensive board. Tries again. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Gotta change my settings.
All those kind of things.
MP is being played by Chris Allen this year. What's it been like to work with him as an actor?
Chris is a really strong actor.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's MP. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Jackson, and at the 5 down low. They find themselves in the midst, Greg, of their Southern California trip, taking on both of these LA teams.
And it's certainly a star-studded trip.
Why am I having so many hiccups? I don't understand.
With the introduction of AI, how do you think that's going to change your role and my career role in NBA 2K stories over time?
AI is a big question. We're just starting to uncork what any of that means.
Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. On the court for the Grizzlies. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then it's MP. And it's Morant in at the point. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Here's MP. Out to the Clippers, picking up a basket just a moment ago. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. first quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Harden. Puts up a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series. So
on the court for Memphis. They've got MP, Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Bane in a small forward. That puts him in the lead.
the defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Powell. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Morant. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Morant against Harden. Pass to Powell. Will it go? The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from MP. For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. Harden, good. Harden's got 7 points.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Pass to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Leonard with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Powell. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game for the Clippers. Zubac comes in for Plumlee. So it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K. If you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the center position, blocking down the middle. Back That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
Back to Morant. MP way outside. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Jackson gets the bucket.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
From deep, MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. MP's got 24 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Giving him right now some good shots.
Here's Powell. Cashes in the 12-footer.
I'll tell you, Norman Powell fills in the gaps for this team at both ends.
Morant, the pass to MP. The three ball. Rebound by the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Great look there, but off target. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. MP against Leonard. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 11. And there's Leonard on the assist by George. Leonard's got 9 points.
The confidence behind Kawhi's three. He has total faith in himself to nail it.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on. So it's the Clippers now. 9-point game on the court for the Grizzlies. They've got Ja Morant. Desmond Bane is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates, trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Lets it go from 11. Offensive rebound. Harden banked it in off the glass.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Westbrook against Morant. Westbrook can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 50% of the game so far. From deep, MP. Memphis the rebound. He tries for 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Shot from the low post is good.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Morant finds MP. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. Oh, a bomb from Ja.
Three-pointer.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Westbrook taking his time here. To the inside. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Desmond Bane showing off his strength. That's a tough shot inside.
Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. Count that one. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The drive by MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Pass to MP. Clock at 4. Offline with a 3.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Here's Powell. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. A deep 3 from MP. Not really his range, and it's off target. Leonard, left side. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're losing by 10. 1:56 left to play in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, he was really locked and dialed in from deep tonight. It's really incredible watching someone drain 8 threes in one game. But he made it look so easy, which is just incredible.
Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Russell Westbrook. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players. Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
A reliable shooter off the catch, Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're up by 9. A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter.
To get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it for your Clippers Spirit.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He shoots a 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 27. The Clippers running out of time. To the middle. Here's Powell. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Trying to ice this one, Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second.
So it's Memphis winning this one.
They
have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game.
Congratulations on the win, but how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, you know, my fundamentals overall. You know, things just, I guess, starting to click, you know?
Mm-hmm. It sure looks like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
Next week, we're getting ready for the WNBA season.
And to celebrate, we're jumping into the W. So if you haven't yet, get your W My Player ready and meet us back here next week at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Until then, enjoy the game.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have now a look at Memphis's starting group. They've got MP. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And Greg, these are 2 of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Lock at 6. Here's Reeves. And the rejection by Jackson. And here are the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. MP from deep 3-point land. No good from outside.
Oh my God. Keep having stutters.
LeBron outside. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? You can pick and pop, you can pick and roll, you can post up. You can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And a deep 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got 6. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Morant. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. his determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
From beyond the arc, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, some history here, though, of course. They won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
Enjoy.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Russell dishes to LeBron. Russell against Morant. Russell passes to James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reeves. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
MP's shot is good.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lakers trailed by 9. Like last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give LA a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Every time a chance to review the line.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They got Jackson. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's MP. And it's Smart in at the 1. There's Smart. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Hachimura, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. MP outside. Puts up a deep 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. Entering the league is a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Gray. Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Lakers. Clock at 4. Fires it up. Davis. And that one, good. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there. He eats good.
And here's MP for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trailed by 7. And the pass to Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Memphis has got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. The 3 from MP. It's that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Davis. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now, MP. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Russell passes to Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Former second overall pick has really worked on this pass. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Passes it to MP. From the arc. Another miss by MP.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Lakers have possession. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender.
How we doing?
Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
So it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James.
42. What system you on? Appreciate you stopping by.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. No one near James as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
You know what? You can see there's momentum right now. A nice hustle play there on the glass and the finish.
Yeah, right back at it. He's bringing that energy here in the second half.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Finally, he get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Morant passes to MP. Puts up a 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. The Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Reeves the pass to Russell. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong to the team, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
No one covered. Reeves has got 17 now.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Got that one up quick. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. GA, is it me or does it feel like we've had more parity in the... And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. So on the floor for Memphis. MP is out there with Morant. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Aldama with the 4. A 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Baines got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it out to MP. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Davis. Over Jackson. Here's Dinwiddie. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
It's stolen by Aldama. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Latrey. MP, no good.
They got enough room to take that one in rhythm, but he might not have the touch to make it.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Vanderbilt with it. And Jackson with the block.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
MP, good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Tries a 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Lakers trailed by 10. To the paint, here's Reeves. To end the run. And right on target with the switch. Reeves is going to
Hey, what up, what up?
And obviously,
What up, Daylight? What up?
from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Having hiccup.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Bain.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
There we go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point
Yeah, I know.
barrage. They came out gunning. And have
I try to fix the lag. Keep I got everything minimized in the background. It's just, I don't know what's going on, man. Let's see if I can get some things in the background, you know what I'm saying? I could be having too many background. I don't understand why everything is running in the background. It's kind of annoying, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why all this is running. I don't never have none of this running. Well, let's try it now. Hopefully that's better daylight. Did it free? What's going on here? Uh-oh. I have a problem. Oh my god, no. I hate control. I'm gonna delete the task mess. Oh my god. I know it's not moving, bro. Damn it. Damn it, man. Give me a little bit. I might have to do some. I will be back. Just watch for the new stream. I promise you. Oh, I know. I hate it too. I appreciate you stopping by, Daylight. Really do. Just watch for the new stream to pop up, bro. I'm about to shut it all down and reboot.